He has been attacked just for asking a simple question. But he succeeded there in getting Barack Obama unscripted, finally just to talk candidly about his intentions there. And after all of that, Joe the plumber said, hey, to him, all of this sounds like socialism. And now is not the time to experiment with socialism. Now they do that in other countries where the people are not free. What this could lead to, being on a road like that, it erodes that lesson of work ethic that we try to teach our children. We're trying to pass that on to our children. Hard work, you're rewarded for hard. You know what it would do to the American entrepreneurial spirit? It would stifle that spirit that has grown America into the greatest country in the world. Just more, bigger government, and too often government is the problem, not the solution. So there is hope. John and I, we have just the opposite commitments in all of this. Instead of taking more of what you earn and produce, more of your hard-earned money, we're going to spread opportunities so that you can create new wealth, new jobs. That's how the economy gets rolling. If you know what hard work feels like, and if you want to get ahead, and if you believe that America is still the land of possibilities, and you don't want your dreams dashed by the Obama tax increase, then Nevada, tomorrow we need your vote. Nevada, do you share our commitment, and can we count on your vote tomorrow? To get to work for you. What we're going to do too is put this nation firmly on a path towards energy independence, and I know you know how important this is. We're going to develop new energy sources. We'll tap into what we've already got, like our billions of barrels of oil, our hundreds of trillions of cubic feet of natural gas, and our coal. We've got coal. Drill, baby, drill, and we will mine, baby, mine. We're going to develop clean coal technology, and using the safest methods, we will drill here and drill now. We will achieve energy independence for our country. Nevada, it is nonsense what's going on right now in our country with energy policy. We've had 30 years of failed energy policy. We send our Energy Secretary Bodman and our own president over to the Saudis, asking them to ramp up production so that we can purchase from them. We have hundreds of billions of your US dollars being circulated every year overseas, foreign countries asking them to ramp up production so we can purchase. Now, some of these dollars end up in the hands of volatile foreign regimes that do not like America, and they use energy as a weapon. Now those hundreds of billions of dollars, they should be circulated right here, creating jobs for all people. And I know that you appreciate this issue of coal, and I'm sure that you've heard a couple of things about coal and what our opponents think about coal. Joe Biden said in a rope line to a voter, he says, now there's no such thing as clean coal, we won't use that. Maybe they can use it over in China, but we're not going to use it here in the US. And then the audio tape and videotape that was just revealed just a couple of days ago. Barack Obama telling the San Francisco Chronicle some months ago that, sure, somebody can try these coal-fired plants to build them, but government, if he's in charge, will bankrupt them. Now, that tells you they do not understand that yes, we can safely develop our resources. We have the domestic solutions right here at our fingertips. What this all means, the need is for energy independence, brought to you by American Energy. independence. It needs to be brought to you by American ingenuity and produced by American workers. And we can do this. So now, those are a couple of the missions that we cannot wait to get to work on for all of you. Energy independence, keeping this nation safer and more prosperous once we start tapping into our own resources. And then that transformation of government, putting it back on your side. It is your government. And then there's another mission that's especially close to my heart, can't wait to get to work on, and it's to help our families who have children with special needs. Too often have kind of been set apart and perhaps excluded, made to feel that perhaps there isn't a place for them in our great country. But this attitude is a great disservice to these beautiful children. They are blessings, and to our country. I'm going to work to change that attitude because John and I have a vision of an America where every innocent life counts and every child is cherished. Some of the greatest family-loving people whom you will ever meet in Nevada. My parents, my in-laws, my brother. Up here in this lineup, we have school teachers, we have the greatest grandparents in the world. They have taught me what this is all about family. Now see, this is the spirit that we want to bring to Washington. As Vice President, I'm going to make sure that these children and our families, all of our families in America will understand, yep, family comes first. You're going to have a friend and an advocate in the White House. Now, we do need a leader who is ready on day one. This must start tomorrow with your vote. We need a leader with experience and good judgment and truthfulness and courage. This experience is so important. Remember, Nevada, we are a nation at war. And we need someone who talks about the wars that America is fighting and isn't afraid to use the word victory. We need John McCain. We speak, Nevada, the left wing, and it's the far left wing of the Democrat Party. It's not mainstream Democrat values or planks in the platform being lived out. It is the far left wing of the party that is preparing to take over the entire federal government. Consider the ramifications of total monopolized, unchecked power in the hands there in the House, the Senate, heaven forbid the White House. Now, let me give you a little bit of an inkling here about what their priorities are. According to their own stated plans, and I don't know how much coverage this has received in the last few days, but we'll talk about it. According to their own stated plans, as explained by one of the Democrat leaders, Congressman Barney Frank, he says if all of this comes together as they were to plan, here's their priorities. One of the first things to go will be 1/4 of your U.S. defense budget. Now, what are they thinking? John and I, we have a better idea. First, let's not retreat from wars that are almost won. Okay? Budget, not in this time of multiple conflicts and obvious dangers still to the homelands.